Good morning, students. In a previous class, we discussed about Python variables and data types. As we know that Python variables are the storage containers, or we can say that they are the labels or the names which refers to a memory location. And data types are the types of the data we store in a variable and the type of operations we perform on them. And in our today class we discuss about Python keywords. Keywords are the reserved words used by a Python interpreter to recognize the structure of a program. Or we can say that keywords are the words which have specific meaning for the interpreter. They cannot be used as a variable name or for any other purpose. And for checking the list of keywords or to know how many keywords are available in Python, we first of all we import keyword. Right, we write a statement import keyword and then print keyword.kw list. And when we run these two statements, we get the list of the keywords available in our Python. And some of the keywords are none, class, finally, is, return, if, while, for, import, pass, continue, break, etc. So there are total 33 keywords in a Python. And in these keywords, the true, false and none starts with a capital letter, while other keywords are in a lowercase or in a small case letters. Then we have mutable and immutable type of objects. Mutable means the variables whose values can be changed after they are created and assigned. And examples of mutable objects are array, byte array, list, set, dictionary, and etc. Then immutable type of objects are variables or the objects whose values cannot be changed after they are created and assigned are called immutable. And if we made an attempt to update the values of an immutable object, the variable gives an error. Or we can say that the variable is destroyed and we have to create a new variable if we want to update the value of that variable. Suppose if we want to update a tuple, we cannot update an existing tuple, we have to create a new tuple for the updations. And examples of immutable objects are int, float, complex, bool, string, tuple, etc. Now then we have Python operators. As we know that operators are the symbols which are used to operate upon the operands. Suppose we have an expression a plus b. Here plus is an operator and a and b are the operands. So we can say that operator is a symbol which is used to perform operations on operands. In Python we have various types of operators. First is an arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operators are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, exponent operator and floor division, or it is also known as integer division, which gives only the quotient value. Then we have logical operators. In Python we have three types of logical operators: or, and not. Or means if x is false, then y, either we go for a y expression means we check both the condition, either x, either y. Y is executed only if x is false, else if x is true, x is the result. X and y, if x is false, then x else y. Means y is executed only if x is true, else if x is false, x is a result. Not x means reverse of x. If x is true, then the result is false. Then we have assignment operators. Assignment operator, we have equal to, then plus equals to. It is also known as a shorthand method. It means a equals to a plus 10, or a if we write the expression a plus equals to 10, then it means a equals to a plus 10. Same as it is, we have minus equals to, multiply equals to, division equals to, etc. So these are the assignment operators. And then we have a membership operators. In membership operators we use in, not in. In means that particular item is in the sequence, and not in means that particular item is not in a sequence. So these are the operators we used in a Python. Thank you.